Hello, welcome to PlayStation Access. My name is Nathan, and I'm here with Josef, the director, not just of Hazelight, but also of
Hazelight.
Hazelight. I'm saying it wrong.
Yeah.
But also the game that we're playing, which is Split Fiction.
Of course.
Only announced at the end of last year. Already in our hands. I've already played the section of the game that we are going to be playing. I've loved it.
Thank you, man. But you know what? I'm not surprised. It is a really damn game. Good game.
Of course it is. And could you? We can see our characters on screen now. Could you tell us a little bit about who they are and where we are?
So, to give you a short, so this game is about these two writers that are in a company that promises them to to record their stories so they can publish it. And right now we are in Mio's sci-fi story. Mio is the one with the red details on the character, and then you have Zoe with the green. So literally the game, you jump between sci-fi and fantasy, and right now we're in a sci-fi level.
And we've just got our weapons for the first time, right?
Yes. Let me just, I'm an invert guy of a guy, so I need to invert. So in your case, you have you can shape the gravity and change to and I have this. I can, let me just swing to it. Boom, that's it. And I'm gonna help you over here. So the whole time we want the players to communicate with each other. I mean, now I know everything because I'm playing this 1,000 times. You ready? Oh, don't jump.
Mate, yeah.
Relax. I gotta help you, man.
Okay. So I'm in your hands.
Yes, let's go. So okay, are you ready for a jump? And go, jump. Okay, do it again and go. That's it. All right, you're a gamer, I see.
Okay.
All right, good stuff.
It's been known.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, and I'll get out of the way. Oh.
Yes, there you go. You know, it's also fun. I can literally do this to you, kill you. It's for fun. It's like messing with each other. Why not when we can?
Okay. Well, I'm being bullied.
Yeah. You see here, the character. I'm like this, and you're like that.
I love these sections.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Well, the thing is, we made sure that. I mean, the story is about friendship, so these two characters don't know each other yet. Obviously, we're not gonna delve too much into the story. But here they don't know each other so much. It's the first time, pretty much, so we are in Mio's sci-fi story. And here we have some side interaction. You can just, just mess around and, just try things out. We have them spread out all over the world.
So, the basis of the game and the style of the game, the aesthetics of each level is kind of split between science fiction and fantasy.
Oh yeah.
Obviously that's like a dividing line in lots of kind of fandoms or nerddoms.
Yeah.
Was that always the kind of the basis of the aesthetics?
From the beginning, the whole idea was that we wanted to combine sci-fi and fantasy.
Right.
Obviously it was very challenging. I mean, a Hazelight game is challenging from many perspectives, because every level you have a new mechanic, every level you have new art, like a new world, new everything is done entirely new for everything. And that's also the scary part, because you want to take everything to a certain amount of polish. It feels really nice, and if you don't do it, it's gonna feel,
So I guess the more variety you've got in the game, but you want to keep that same level of quality.
Oh yeah, for sure. So now I'll stop that.
What exactly are we avenging?
Okay, let's see here. We'll open that to you.
Dramatic, but pretty vague.
Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of things that's gonna happen in this level, particularly.
So I played all your games, and the spectacle in this game, like the stuff that we're playing now, just seems on a completely different level to the things that you've been able to do before. The kind of ambition.
Well, we have become obviously a more experienced team. We know more what to do, how to do, from all perspectives, how to tell the story, how to design, our co-op moments, technically how we solve stuff, and all the tools and everything we have made to support all the variety we have. So we have become a way more mature team. We've become better. I mean, this is our third game, our third co-op game. So obviously it's natural to become really. I mean, we're the best in the world in it, to be honest.
You gotta say that.
Yeah, I mean that's. I mean, there's no reason to not say that. Okay.
No, I think that your previous games kind of hit an audience that doesn't ordinarily hear about.
Yeah, probably. But this one has a little bit higher skill level than It Takes Two, I would say.
I was going to ask you about this. There are difficulty spikes in this.
Yeah, there is.
100%.
Yeah, but again, we just make sure that it feels right to play, and then. But I mean, my colleague and his son played this. He was 6 years old, so he should be fine. But look at the graphics, man. A lot of people forget that, it runs really well and smooth, but don't forget that this is two screens rendering at the same time. So that is very important to remember. It's not just full screen. So I just think it looks amazing.
No, this was the moment where I realized that things were operating on a different level in this game.
Yeah, well, thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, we have an amazing team at Hazelight. I mean, I'm telling you, like we are
What do you mean?
pushing everything to the next level.
Considering that Radar
I've got to
wants
ask it. So,
extract
do
some
you
of our
feel,
ideas,
you know, divided between science fiction and fantasy, or do you have a clear favorite?
No, not really. I'm kind of divided. I mean, I kind of like both, depending on what mood I'm in. You know, if it's like action, then I'll, you know, more into sci-fi. If it's more like cool and cozy, it's more fantasy. You know.
Yeah, and I guess having the split like that in the game has enabled you to put in kind of references or nods to tons of science fiction and fantasy. This reminds me so much of kind of Moebius or The Fifth Element.
Ah, yeah. You know, there is reference of The Fifth Element later, not really this one, but I see what you're saying. There's also a lot of references to games that we love and like just games that we, you know, like to, you know, just given. It's a kind of a love letter for gaming for some
don't
of
leave
them.
me behind.
Yeah, I'm gonna help you here. All right. Yeah, so
What have I done?
yeah, should easy. Yeah, you're too fast, man.
Yeah,
You're too fast.
sorry, man.
Yeah, no worries.
I went
no worries.
early.
Yeah. All right, you ready? So jump on. I mean, do you have a reference? If you look at your screen now, the Mio character, the red one. If you open that, if you push that button, look at your screen now. What reference is that? You think? Look here.
Is that Indiana Jones?
No, that's GTA when you pull people out of the car.
Indiana Jones does that to Nazis in a truck.
Yeah, but GTA. But you see what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah. All right, so you're gonna help me up here. And again, like I mean, this is nothing. This is just a short bit that we're gonna play here. But I mean, there's so much stuff going on in the game, so it's crazy.
I was gonna say the variety of, you know, we played. There's a very interesting level later on where I played as a pig. There's there's 2D shooters. There's a pinball game. Like the variety is wild. Does that come from? I killed myself. Does that come from the team? Is it an open environment in terms of testing that stuff?
Definitely. We go wild and we do a lot of different, you know, crazy ideas. As long as they fit the story and the vision, we go at it. They have to feel like they fit the theme and everything that goes on the game. And once we have that, we just go at it. We are quite good at choosing what we can polish and not polish, because that's the important stuff. Because it's quite easy just to throw out mechanics there, but you need to get them to a certain level where it feels really nice as well. And that is a tricky part. I would say that's the most challenging part with a Hazelight game.
Well, it must be as well, because you have sections which are only in the game for 5 minutes.
For sure.
But there needs to be a that.
For sure. Yeah. And some of them like cost a huge amount of time, but we use them only. I mean, we have an example where you control a huge dragon. I think just that dragon alone took like, I don't know, maybe 8 months to build. Just one dragon, and you used it for like, what, 10 minutes or something? But you know, the cool thing is that you remember those moments more, in a sense. You don't have to reuse stuff, you know what I mean? So it's like and the team knows this at Hazelight. Like, we know that, you know, we're used to just use them once. And, I mean, sometimes like nobody's surprised at Hazelight anymore, because that's like I say, we f shit up without f***ing up all the time. Fuck shit up without f***ing. That's, I mean,
I'm gonna wear my bleep.
Yeah, and trust me,
Let me guess.
with this game, especially in the ending, you will see stuff that you haven't seen in the video game. I guarantee you that.
Okay.
You will go like, oh shit, I haven't seen that before. That's you will see. But not here in this. I mean, this level is obviously
Even this
amazing.
is
It's kick ass. I'm telling you, but it's gonna be even more kick ass later. All right, get ready for the boxes. Oh shit!
It's not ready for
Yeah, she kicked me out. All right. Boom.
Why would anyone
All
want
right.
to live in the city?
Let's
It's so
see it.
loud and dirty. The countryside would bore me.
You do that?
Oh, and the light
Nice.
pollution. It dims
Go do
all
this.
the stars.
Are you playing good?
Stars
That's
are
nice, man.
overrated.
Thanks, man. I've already practiced on this level.
Yeah, okay. Just so for you to look good in the camera. Yeah. So again, in this build, we're jumping around a lot, so you don't get the feel for the story really. But once you understand more, it's all about, you know, them two as characters getting to. It's kind of like a buddy movie, two entirely different people who get to know each other, and we get to know them, who they are, their backgrounds, even their trauma. You know.
Yeah, right. The walls come down.
Yes,
right?
yes, yes. It's gonna happen more and more. Obviously, in this build, we're jumping back and forward a little bit. We have some fighting. All right, so with the Hazelight game, for instance, here when you have, so you have like, so you have combat, and with a player, they just want it to feel nice. I mean, nobody, and I don't blame the players. If you play a combat game, it should feel like combat game. And again, that's why it's really hard with the Hazelight game. You want everything to feel really nice and really like polished and.
Right, and there's not combat all the way through, right? It's just
No,
one-off moment.
the combat you're using here is used here a couple of times at this level, and that's it. It's not coming back again. Which is kind of crazy that you feel the combat system for it to be used only here. But that's what we like at Hazelight. You know, and I think the inspiration for that is, I think it's coming from a movie background to find kind of a pacing that feels fresh and like a different all the time, something new happening and all that stuff.
So I'm being told we're nearly out of time, Joseph.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure we're going to be able to defeat this boss, but let's get to the fight.
Yeah, we can get there and see.
And then I'll say goodbye.
Yeah, sure. We got to.
So I'm gonna.
Yeah, push this one. No, we can finish it very fast. Give me again. Come on. You got it. Here you go, and boom.
Oh, you're efficient.
One more. Don't worry, I got it. Oh, one more.
I do.
Here you go. Bam! That's it.
Okay, beautiful.
Look how beautiful it is. Look the transition to cutscene.
Thank you, and thank you for hanging around until. No, honestly, it looks fantastic. We're gonna have more of this on the channel as well. Today, Joseph, just want to say, really looking forward to playing the rest of the game. Thanks so much for being with us. Stay with us on PlayStation Access.
Take care, man.